Hi everybody, it's Crystal. I hope everybody is doing well today, staying safe. Short little video for you. A question that I get asked quite a bit. Where is my favorite places to buy yarn online? I like to buy yarn from everywhere online, from all over the world. But I will tell you a few of my favorites that I buy from the most. All right, so we'll start with favorite. I'm not going to say them it's not really any particular order, but they're not going to be big box store places. It's not going to be places like Joann's and Michael's and Hobby Lobby. It's just going to be places that aren't big box, you know, out of the norm, I guess. I wouldn't even consider that. None of these out of the norm, but okay. We'll start within the United States. Little Knits. If you look below, I'm going to put a link to all these places that you can shop at. Remember, these are in no particular order. Little Knits, lots of medium to higher end yarn at remarkable prices. Favorite mill that mills their own yarn in the United States would be Kramer Yarns. They got some very nice yarns, 100% USA made, and they got killer mystery boxes. Also within the United States and also in Canada is Mary Maxim. Again, killer mystery boxes, and they got great kits that I've seemed to grown fond of, and lots of nice yarn sales as well. Also within the United States would be another one would be Hirschner's, nice small family business. I like them a lot as well, and I do buy from them quite a bit. Let's see about my favorite yarn dyer in the United States to purchase yarn from would be Keith from Yarn Snob Yarns. Within the United States, my favorite place to buy the most expensive yarn you can ever think of, the ones you gotta buy, you gotta take a second mortgage out to buy, you know, to buy it. Fabulous Yarns. It's a nice store, but like I said, plan on taking a second mortgage out on your house just to buy their yarn. But you know, you get some interesting yarn there. I got some nice cashmere from there. That's what this hat's made out of. It's my favorite hat, one of them. All right. How about outside the U.S.? Outside the U.S., I like the Wool Warehouse, based in the U.K. That's always been one of my favorites from outside the United States. Super fast shipping. You know, they got the yarns you don't really get here in the U.S. Let's see. Oh, not at big box stores and stuff like that. Let's see. Outside the U.S., I like ice yarns. You know, I didn't used to. I used to couldn't stand ice yarns. I think it was just I didn't like navigating their site. It was so hard. But and I thought their shipping was so much. But after a while, I learned how to navigate their site. It was me. It wasn't them. And then I learned that if you really do the math, their shipping isn't bad at all, because it makes it, the yarn is just, the yarn is so inexpensive, the shipping makes up for it. They are charging you true shipping cost, but the yarn is so inexpensive, you get it pretty cheap. Another one I like outside the U.S. would be Hobium. Again, I like Hobium a lot. Now they're quite opposite of ice yarns. Their yarn is more expensive, but you can get free shipping if you spend enough money. And if you don't, their shipping still is pretty reasonable for coming from Turkey. But in the end, I still beat them out as far as price. Unless Hobium's having a good sale, like 30% off, then it's hard to beat them. Okay, let's see. Outside the Hobby, Hobbii, based in Denmark. I like them only when their yarn is on sale. When it's not on sale, I think it's way too much money. But these are only my own personal opinions. You know, you don't have to agree with me. You know, everybody likes what they like, right? I mean, people ask. I'm just telling. But yeah, I like Hobbii when they have a good sale, because they got some good yarns when they're on sale. Let's see. Let me think about it for a minute. You know what? I think I might just go ahead and end it there. There's a lot of nice yarn companies. But, you know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Those would be some of the ones that I like to buy from the most. You know, not counting Michaels and Joann's and stuff like that. We're not counting those ones. But yeah, those would probably be some of my favorites to buy from. Now, how about you tell me your favorites? Cause who knows? Maybe Bagoday will find a yarn store that she's never tried in your comments. I like to find new yarn stores. They're getting hard for me to find. Being on YouTube for so long. You about sample them all. But that's okay, because it's always fun to go back to my favorites. So, Limber, in the description box. These were in no particular order. You know, I just named them off. And that's not all my favorites. Those are just the ones that come to mind that I probably buy from the most. How about that? Alright, I'm gonna go. Remember, let me know in the comments which ones are your favorite. I need some new yarn stores to try out. See you on my next video. Okay. Stay safe. Bye, guys.